Hello, Rayquazers! So, I got a 4th gen battle for you guys here. let me tell you, just let me tell you, I rematched this person 3 different times, okay? First time I was using my UU team, it was going to do well, and I get a game-changing crit against me. No big deal. I'm just like, okay, game-changing crit, really? You kind of used a full UU team while I used a UU team? So, like, you know, let's even it out. And then we even it out. And then, like, I get insanely hexed. And then it happens again. And as you can see, she's using Garchomp and Salamence, which are 2 Ubers. So, finally, by this rematch, finally, Hax plays a more minor role than it was. I mean, honestly, the animosity of the hacks against me is insane. Like, you'll even see some of it in this battle, but it doesn't play as huge of an effect in this battle as it did in the others. I mean, like, my mind was going exploding, and yeah, let's go ahead and get the battle started. So, she's going to lead off with Swampert, and I'm going to lead off with my Azelf. Not really sure why she's a guy. Maybe she's a guy in real life, because this was on Facebook and stuff, but okay. By this time I kind of know that her Swampert doesn't have the Stealth Rock, so there's no reason to taunt it. So which is why I went for the Stealth Rocks first, then went for the Fire Blast, because I know that this thing can survive an explosion, because it did in a previous match, which was no big deal, but the hacks against my Pokemon in the previous match really made this annoying. So I'm going to lead off with Fortress. She's going to lead off with Flygon, and I know that this Flygon has nothing to touch me with. And, like, it's a special attack in Flygon. That's interesting. Like, I've seen mixed Flygon from time to time, but never really special attacking Flygon. So I go for the Gyro Ball, because I never actually went for a Gyro Ball on this Flygon. It does, I guess, decent damage. That would be a 3-hit KO, but I'm thinking, you know, let's go ahead and go for the Spikes. And then she goes for the Odd Crunch. I don't know. Like, I'm not really sure. And then she goes for Hyper Beam. What? Like, I didn't really get to see much of this Flygon because what happened is I got hacked and only had Magnezone, and she brought in the Flygon. But that match she didn't bring in the Flygon right away. So I have full layers of spikes and a Stealth Rocks up, which means that's gonna be great. And I know that I can come in with Magnezone on a Draco Meteor since her special attack is down. And I'm just gonna go for this HP Ice, kill off this Flygon early, and make it so she has 1 less ground type. She had like 3 ground types, okay? Like, that's not what my Magnezone wants to see. So now she brings in Kingdra, and I'm like, well darn, I don't want to stay in on this thing. I might need Magnezone later. So I'm going to switch into Fortress for Death Fodder, and she goes for the Hydro Pump, and yeah, I went to Fortress because I'm like, I really don't need Fortress anymore. Might as well Death Fodder it because I want to save something else. And then I make a stupid play. Like, I think I was just mad at the hacks that had happened in previous battles because I make a stupid play, bring in Dragonite. Obviously this is 4th gen, so I don't have the multi-scale. I have no idea what I was thinking, honestly. Like, I don't know. Maybe at the time I thought I could threaten her out. Like, maybe I'd threaten her out and she'd think I'm actually faster than her, but that's not the case. So I'm not really sure. What I should have done is gone in for the Gyarados first, because I lost Dragonite really for no reason. Dragonite potentially could have been more useful later on. So she goes for the Dragon Breath and gets the freaking Power Hacks. Like, okay, like, remember when I said you'd see some of the hacks happening? Yeah, it just happened. But she's gonna bring in Tyranitar, and here comes a real lol moment. Okay, look. Okay, so Tyranitar brings up the Sandstream. She goes for Thunder. Like, if she had hit, I would have been legitimately mad. But since she didn't hit, it's kind of funny. It's like, lol. Okay, I got it. That's funny. That's real funny, actually. But yeah, like, this Gyarados isn't gonna last another hit, and she brought in Salamence, and I was like, please don't go for the Dragon Dance, expecting me to die off Sandstorm and all that. And she doesn't. She just outright kills me. It's good. It's good, because that means that I can bring in my lovely little Magnezone and go for the HP Ice. And so I go for the HP Ice and get rid of the Salamence pretty easily. And I know that I figured that, you know, worst case scenario, I can always switch out and she brings in Garchomp. I hadn't seen the Garchomp in the previous battles because I got hacks to death on the rest of it. So I go for the Empower Ice, and I'm like, that'll easily KO Garchomp. No, she has to have a freaking Yachi Berry. Like, this is ridiculous. Garchomp took too much damage. And she goes for the Rock Tomb. I don't know if, like, she expected me to switch or something. Fury and Earthquake, not really sure. But I was like, yeah, let's go for the HPS. So I decided to bring in my Scizor and just kill the Sand off with Bullet Punch. Then she goes for Shower Claw. Not really sure why. Like, she could have gone for Earthquake. That would have worked. But now she goes for Earthquake, which I was like, lol, okay. And then I'm like, you know, this is going to be a nice 2-0. Scizor will survive, probably die to Life Orb, but I'll get the Bullet Punch. I freaking miss, when you know. But, you know, Magnezone is fortunately going to hit that HP Ice, so I do manage to win. So that's fantastic, because I would have been really mad if this match had, like, hacks to me the loss this time. So, hope you guys liked the battle. It was interesting. And, let me know what 4th gen battle I should do next. Like, if I should do OU, UU, NU. I could do Ubers even if you want me to. Like, let me know in the comments. It'd be great. And, like the video. It really helps me out when you guys like the video. And I will get a video up explaining that. But, see you later.